Hello, students. I am joined here again by some of our friends who you might remember, because this week we are talking all about friends and how they get along. We're going to review our 2 vocabulary words that we learned the other day, and then we get to learn 3 new words. After we talk about words, we get to listen to a special story about friends, and we're going to listen for the new words that we learned in the story. So pay close attention. So the first word we gotta remember is friend. We talked about this word the other day. A friend is someone that you like to spend time with. In this picture, we can see the 2 friends playing together with blocks. They look like they're having a good time. What are some ways that you like to play with friends? The next word we're going to remember is problem. Does anyone remember what the word problem means? Let's look back at the picture to remember. Oh, that's right. A problem is something that's hard to figure out. So looking at this picture, the boy looks like he's thinking really hard about a problem. He's trying to figure out how to solve it. Problem. All right, are you ready for your new 3 words? Friends, are you ready? They look ready. The first word we're going to talk about now is grasped. That's a tricky one to say. Let's say it one more time. You can say it with me if you want. Ready? Grasped. Let's look at the picture to see if that will help us figure out the word. The word grasped means to hold something tightly. When I look at this picture, I see the boy grasping the baseball bat. He's holding the baseball bat tightly. Now let's think about the park. If you've ever been to the park before, is there anything that you need to hold on to really tightly or grasp? I know. The other day, when I was at the park, I had to hold on tightly or grasp the monkey bars. The next word we're going to talk about is escape. Let's say that together. Ready? Escape. Maybe you've heard that word before. Let's look at the picture for the word escape. Oh, all right. So to escape is to get out and away from someplace. And it looks like this picture is showing us a little doggy that is trying to escape from his yard. Escape. Why do you think a dog might want to escape from his yard? Maybe he saw another dog that he wanted to play with. A friend. Okay, the last word we're going to talk about before we read our story is rescue. Interesting word. Let's look at the picture. Rescue. Rescue means you help them get away from danger. So if you rescue people or animals, you are helping them get away from danger. In this picture, I see a firefighter helps come to rescue a cat that's way up in the tree. The other day, there was a spider in our room, and I knew he belonged outside, so I chose to rescue him from our classroom and bring him outside where he belongs. All right, now we're going to read a story and we're going to listen carefully to see if we can hear those words in the story. This type of story is called a fable. It's a made-up story. And usually a fable will teach us a lesson. I wonder what we're going to learn in this fable. We're going to be looking at story cards. So we have to look at the back of our story card for the title. Let's read the title. The Lion and the Mouse. So remember, good readers ask themselves questions about the story before they read it. Let's look at the first picture and see. I notice that the lion, this is a lion, is much bigger than the mouse. The mouse is so small. I wonder if it matters that the lion is big and the mouse is small. Let's read on and see if we can answer our question. Here we go. One afternoon, a lion was napping in the jungle. Nearby, a tiny mouse was searching the ground for food. The lion opened up one eye and watched the mouse. "Well, hello, little mouse," said the lion. "You will make a tasty afternoon snack." The mouse froze in fear. She was too close to the lion's great claws to escape. "Pardon me, great King Lion," said the mouse. "I'm so sorry to wake you. I promise that if you do not eat me, I will help you someday." The lion roared with laughter. "How will you ever be able to help me? You are small and weak, and I am the king of the jungle." "I will show you," said the brave mouse. "If you let me go. You see, that tiny little friend can be the best friend of all." "I find that hard to believe," said the lion, "but I will let you go. You are a very lucky mouse today." And with that, the mouse hurried away. Did you hear the word friend in there? Remember, a friend is someone you know and like spending time with. A few weeks later, the mouse was leaving her den when she heard the sound of a roaring lion. Something about the lion's roar made the mouse worry. She rushed towards the sound as fast as she could. From a safe spot behind a tree, the mouse peeked into the clearing and saw the lion who had spared her life. The lion was caught in a net. He was roaring with all his might and struggling to break free. The mouse ran into the clearing. "Great King Lion, what is the problem?" she asked. There's that word, problem. A problem is something that is difficult to figure out. "I'm caught in a trap," cried the lion. "I will never run free again." "I'm your friend. Do you remember me?" said the mouse. "You spared my life, so now I will rescue you. I will help you solve your problem." There's our other word, rescue. The mouse is going to help rescue the lion from danger. "I told you before," said the lion to the mouse. I don't believe that a tiny creature like you could ever help me. Just trust me and try to sit still, said the mouse. I have a plan. So the lion lay down on the ground with his big head between his paws. I'll try anything, he said. Right away, the mouse hopped onto the net, grasped, there's another word, a piece of rope in her front paws and chewed it right in half. Then she chewed through another piece of rope and another and another. Finally, she had made a hole big enough for the lion to escape. I'm free, yelled the lion. He leaped into the air and reached out to the mouse for a hug. You really are a good friend, the lion said. You were right. We may be different, but we can still depend on each other. The happy lion walked out of the jungle with his new friend. He even gave the tiny mouse a ride. They talked about all of their favorite things. As they talked, they realized that they were similar in many ways. Let's spend some more time together, said the lion. Look, the sun is about to set. There's a hill just across the river with a very pretty view of the setting sun. I know just the hill you're talking about, said the mouse. I like to watch the sunset from that hill too. So the lion and the mouse set off together to climb the hill. Each day after that, they met at the top of their favorite hill to watch the sunset together. Before long, they could not imagine a time that they had not been friends. Wow, so I heard a lot of those words we were practicing and learning in that story. Now let's go back and think about what happened on each page of the story. On the first page, what is the mouse doing? And what is the lion thinking? On this page, what is the lion's problem? And how does the mouse plan to help rescue him? In this part of the story, how does the lion feel? And how does the mouse show that she really is a good friend? And on the very last page, where are the lion and the mouse going? I hope you enjoyed this story, and I will see you next time. Bye, students.